This is the work of an artist whose creativity began as a school project back in 1999. Simple and somewhat mechanical in their appearance, the black and white charcoal images depicted a world of dark transcendental reality, deprived of human touch and practical reasoning. This place pertains to a state of perpetual existence which flourishes in cold yet luminous rays of light. The Humanities Communication Department at Norwalk Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television features writers, directors, and personalities. And now join our host, Thomas Diorio, to meet the new directors.
Thank you for joining us today's edition of The New Directors. All of the people involved with this program are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling, audio operating cameras, and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you are about to meet are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with as few mistakes as possible. Each student will write and direct 4 different productions. This program will give them the chance to talk about themselves, the productions they are planning, and give you the chance to get to know them and watch their progress throughout the semester. Our guest today is an artist for whom his lifetime dedication to creativity began as a school project back in 1999, simple and somewhat mechanical in their appearance. The black with the charcoal, wood, dark, transcendental, deprived of human touch and practical reasoning. This place pertains to a state of perpetual existence which flourishes in cold, wet rays of light. We would like to meet today's guest, Lubozar Timnev. How you doing, Lubozar?
Thanks for having me.
So, tell us about what we're about to see today.
Well, what we're about to experience is a short film which I've created recently, and the idea behind it sprung out of a short passage that I wrote a few months back. And out of that, out of that literary passage, which contemplated upon the experience of an individual who has lost all his faith and hope, and he was going through an emotionally dark stage of existence. So out of that passage which I wrote, I've created a painting that reflected this state of existence. And the movie, the short film that we are seeing right now, I've created for the purpose of artistically contemplating upon my ideas of what I call experiential transcendency. And again, the 3 stages that I went to: the literal stage, which involved me actually writing the passage, and then the painting which I've created, which was the visual stage of that creation. And this short film was the result of the previous 2 stages, and it is the very last and experiential stage of the process of creation. And what we're seeing right now is, well...
Going through some hallways and stuff, I see that.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole idea behind it was, first of all, I wanted it to be black and white. Again, that was to strengthen this idea of, very unstable, emotional, dark, cold reality of the individual. And So this is some of the things that I've tried to once again artistically contemplate upon while working and completing this short film.
Okay. Well, can you tell us, why you've decided to take this TV production course?
Absolutely. It's it's really interesting story. My background is in visual arts. I've graduated from Hunter College in 2003 with an art degree in painting. That was my area of concentration. So since then, I've been dedicating myself to the creation of imagery, which will once again contemplate upon some of those themes that I was just talking about while we were watching the short film that was created by me. I wanted to expand my my artistic involvement with different media, and again, I want to eventually one day work in art production. So I've just wanted to take this course and really familiarize myself with the AVID program, which I knew nothing about prior to me taking this class. And I was able to learn very, very valuable insight into the process that goes, that each one of the people involved in art, in the cinematic production, goes through. So this is really why I wanted to take this class, to just give me a hands-on experience which I could later on apply towards the completion of future projects on my part.
Okay. Well, can you tell us some of the things that you've learned in this course, the most useful things in this TV production course?
Absolutely. Well, again, the AVID program, which is essential in this class, I was able to learn a lot of editing techniques that once again, I knew nothing about. I've never been very good at computers, so it was quite a challenge for me. But that's really what school is all about. You're supposed to challenge yourself. So this is what I wanted to do by taking this class, and I have learned at this stage, I have gained just a brief introduction to cinematic production and to the AVID program, but I would like to continue exploring the very, very avenues of creation that this program allows us to undergo. And I was able to, I've learned helpful tips about composition and how to synchronize audio with video, which again is something that I would like to expand upon while working on my future projects. And again, like I said before, I do have a general knowledge of arts and visual arts and composition, yet having to undergo such a time-consuming and demanding class helped me organize myself, helped me concentrate, and the discipline that I underwent was really something that was able to give me just an idea of what really cinematic production is all about, and it takes a lot more effort than I previously have imagined up until this point.
Okay. Okay. So I know you've created more projects during the semester, the TV, the season fall project, the campus story, the Guns and Hoses. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. The first project that I've created was, again, it was a learning project. It was the Guns and Hoses commercial. Okay. And what we really got to do with this project was learn just basic editing techniques and how to apply some effects from the AVID program to the creation of this commercial. So it really was, it was something that got me started. Got me thinking about what techniques I really enjoyed and what I would continue to utilize in my future projects. So this is, what we're seeing right now, is my coverage of an event at the Novo Community College Academic Festival, which took place just less than a month ago on campus. And I was able to interview Geoffrey Signa, head of the art department at Novo Community College. This is the person that we're seeing right now on TV. And this is one of the pieces that he created for the faculty show. And I just admire him as an artist. And so this, what we're seeing right now is my campus story. And the campus story that, the story that I was working on involved a young man who entered the library and continued searching for something erratically.
That's him right there?
That is him right there.
Okay.
And up until the last few scenes in this, you couldn't really, you wouldn't know what was happening. So I was able to really think about what will make this interesting, regardless of the fact that it had to be shot on campus. Yet I was able to find something that really interested me and turn it into a creative project.
Okay. All that looks great. I know you had one project that you felt was your best. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. From all the projects that I did for this course, the one project that I really, really enjoyed and I'm really proud of myself for is the New England Seasonal Project. And this is what we're seeing right now, the footage from it. Again, I've wanted to create this sequence by really trying to avoid looking at the very beautiful, the very evident nature of spring, and in fact concentrate on the bleak, on the more obscure, dark, dormant side of spring. It's a revival, but it's in a dormant state. And just briefly, this is what we're seeing right now. Just briefly, I've included some really images which depicted color, just to visually, to post both images of, again, as I was saying, the bleak nature, which we experienced this spring, considering spring really didn't begin, and the trees didn't really bloom up until just recently. So
yeah,
this is what I tried to achieve. So.
Okay. Well, after shooting all these projects and editing, what would you like to create next in the near future?
I would like to, as I said before, I would like to continue creating short films, very artistic, very formalist movies. And again, I would try to create them in both color and black and white. I would try to contemplate about all those ideas and try to present them in as many different forms as possible. I would like to create videos which will be reflective of my artistic sensibilities, and not just talk about my work, but really become pieces in their own. And again, my desire to work as an art producer, art director in the future is what really, what's the idea behind what I really want to do, all those things, so that I can one day apply my practical experiences to a practice in the real world out there.
Okay, that all sounds great. I want to thank you for your time, and hope you have success in the near future. And that's about it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. Thank you. Today we got to meet someone who is intended to reach out and give the viewers a change of the innermost feelings of that personal sadness, suffocation, and drowning, despair of love, and hate, rejuvenated, and thirst for knowledge that may far beneath a well suspended, dormant yet and wait to be uncovered as a new TV director. He hopes to apply what he has learned at NCC document and experiences, and he also plans to use his knowledge for the TV One to edit exciting videos. And he would like to thank Lubozar today again. I'd like to thank you again.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoy the meeting today for one of the television productions, and we hope you will continue to join us as we watch our progress. Thank you and have a good day.
This has been The New Directors with your host, Thomas DiOrio, director, David Tassi, CG operator, Kathleen Castaldi, and our guest, Lubozar Timnev. This has been a Norwalk Community College student production.